Hello everybody, this is Sci-Fi Junk yet again on a lovely, wonderful Wednesday morning since it is past midnight, and thought I'd show you guys what I think I can show you by the means of what I do when I'm not streaming and what I can do by the means of, get funds. Because you guys know that I don't get paid to be a caregiver, and the government doesn't have any programs to pay me as a caregiver because, hey, they just see us as, lazy people that don't do anything, even though we actually do quite a bit. So if you guys have kept track of me at all, either by Twitter or by Facebook, then you know that I actually am a freelance IT guy when I get work. Now, the things I can't show you is what's actually at the work site because, well, security reasons, and there's, all the people there necessarily probably don't want to be on video because, so I gotta protect them, which is the reason why I can't really film at the job site. But so right now I will be showing you, or attempt to show you, what I can that's actually open to the public, that's not going to give you like IP addresses or anything like that. And so let me get you over to the lovely, wonderful desktop. Now, I believe this is going to be my first time trying to show you guys or show anybody what I do while I am not streaming, and what I do or attempt to do while being a caregiver. So, let me see, I gotta flip this over here. And no, we need to go, yes, I do have a USB that's actually a Lego piece. Anyway, so we'll go into work, we'll go, let's see, today is March 13th. And so we need to go ahead and open this up. You prefer Notepad++, believe it or not. Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot. It's a Office document. Never mind. It's doable anyway. And it's going to take just a little bit for that to load. And it's loading on the other monitor, which is wonderful. Not. And then what we're going to do is work on a web page called Meeting Agenda. And if you guys have done any work or try to put a website together, you can somewhat see the code, because I prefer to use HTML 1.0 traditional, as you can very well see right there. And so what I am going to be doing is go and lock that in place. So we're going to go do that. And so what I'm going to do, because this right here actually translates into, let's see, where is open? All that code translates into this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the changes as follows. Now, as you can see, it kind of looks the same, except for the new business is blank. Occasionally this happens. I mean, I'm gonna have to keep going. Anyway, so as you can very well see, it's a housing authority that I do work for as a freelance IT guy, and they have their board members meetings every second Thursday, which is tomorrow. So I need to get this done today. and I'll walk you through the steps of what I do. Now, a lot of it's going to be copying and pasting, and that's mainly because I type really slow and all that stuff. So, but as you can all see, I have to make sure it is in between the tags for certain things. I can't just copy and paste over. So like right now where it says call to order, TBA, public comments. Actually, I need to go ahead and clock in, because I actually use my own little app that I try to keep track of time, and so yeah. And then I gotta make sure that's Wetumka Housing Authority, and there you go. See, so I got it set. It's only a couple minutes, so it's not going to hurt me too much. I do try to do this as fast as I can, which is the reason why I copy and paste this part of it, but I gotta make sure it's within these tags. So, so you want to see like public comment as needed, and there you go, as needed. Then I need to copy this part over. Control C. Oh crap! No. No. It's being a little slow because I'm actually trying to clean with CC Cleaner, and it has a tendency to bog down my computer a little bit. So let's go with paste. So now that's matched up with that, and then with December's, I think I forgot to, because I do have a tendency to forget a couple of things. So as I just have to keep on going back and forth to make sure it's a presentation. Then I need to go ahead and make sure this goes down here. No, crap. No. As you can really tell, I do make a lot of mistakes, which is another reason why I prefer the copy and paste method, because then I can go ahead and make sure if it's all lined up. Let's see, presentation, and then I gotta make sure, and so I actually have to go around and do all of this, but I have to make, like I said, make sure it is in between the close and open tags. Let's see, for blah blah. Statement, builds a statement. Yeah, I know it's on there twice, but that's pretty much how my customer does it, and so I try to follow what the way he has it to keep it within a standard, because I actually do attempt to follow a standard. And let's see, so where's it? Vote. I probably could just go ahead and, since it's pretty much the same thing, go ahead and paste. Now this is supposed to be for March, right? Yeah, it's for March. Sometimes I have to actually make sure I'm actually looking at the right one, because I do have a tendency to think that I got something going and it's the wrong one. So then, like right here, see how where it says update staff recognition to bring Lewis Seal into office? Well, I just have to go ahead and come on. That's where I have to make sure that part is like that, because the underline part is what I have set up as the span underline class, and that's the reason why I don't have to worry about that. And then the maintenance lead. Now, as you can very well see, some of this is not even underlined, and so I do attempt to reflect that within the web page as I'm doing it. So as you can see, and if you guys ever need a unit, as you can very well see, there are 2 1-bedroom units currently ready, or in make ready. And so that means there are 2 units that they're actually working on right now that are 1 bedrooms. And I will well, crap. I gotta go ahead and add that. See, now this is where I can't just copy and paste it because I have to add things. Which means I gotta go ahead and go like that, and then like that, and then copy this whole thing. Copy. Gotta go ahead and paste it. And then I need to go ahead and there you go. See, I actually had to set that, and now since they want the vacancy part underlined, I have to go ahead and get this part. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on just a second, guys. Gotta make sure I got stuff going where it needs to be. Okay, apparently I didn't need to do it that way. Alrighty then. Well, as you can really see, the stuff like that does happen to happen every now and then. So I actually found a bug of where I had it going. Okay, so I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that. There's no big deal. I mean, we can just go ahead and yeah, item, and then we go ahead and copy this over because the way he had it, he actually had it that way. So I need to go ahead and paste that and ally, and then I need to go ahead and paste, copy this, and wait, no, that one. Go ahead and paste that. I need to go ahead and do something like that. And then I need to li. No. That, like that. No, crap. Alright. Now again, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do the whole underline part. Wait a minute. Okay, vacancy. Okay, so I already have vacancy, so I don't have to worry about that. Certification. Actually, yeah, that's right. I do have to do it that way, to be honest. And then I'll show you guys the tool I use to make sure my code is actually valid and all. It's the validator at the W3Cs. No. There we go. So there's the update staff, update staff, then maintenance, and then vacancy report. So as you will see, I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. And you will see that is pretty much. Wait. Well, we'll just copy it over anyway. Why not? It's not going to hurt it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much the exact same thing. In progress will be specifically, okay, troubled. Report, we'll make sure. Short vacancy is vacated. Yes, believe it or not, we do have a number of people that, yeah. So, okay, now, let's see, what was that? Ooh, okay, so I need to Let's see, CFP report committing. Now, I need. To be honest, I need to reopen that with. Actually, no, never mind. Sometimes actually you have to look at the source code and make sure to get. Where is it? Staff reports. There he is. Then I can just go ahead and grab that, copy that. Since he wants it. Wait. Line item span. Yeah, there we go. Line item span. Line item. No. And then we do paste. Okay, yeah, there we go. See, I mean, it's not exactly easy sometimes, but it's not exactly hard either, to be honest. Alright, now, if we save that, we can make sure real quick, like so, because you always want to make sure that your code actually does, in fact, do what it's supposed to. You can never assume anything. Okay, we need to go ahead and get rid of some of these spaces. Alright. And then we go ahead and do that. Alright, so now we can get back to adding another item. Of course, then again, you have to do it in a way. Copy. Paste. But instead of that one saying that, we need to go ahead and do. No. There we go. Paste that one there, and then we need to go ahead and paste this one. Copy. Paste. As you can very well see, if we save it, this is what it was way before we saved it, and that's what it is after we saved it. Now I still need to add the underline there, so let's go ahead and get back to making sure. Let's see, what was it? Staff report. And we just go ahead and copy this part and paste, and then we go ahead and copy, and then need to do it right there, paste. And so we got CFP, and then we got that new business, which I'm thinking he might have made a mistake and left those blank. For whatever reason, because I did actually get this a little earlier than I normally do, because he normally waits until like the day that it needs to really be done, which is today. Now, see, as you can see, it's it's not coming, not too bad. And so all we need left is to do the old business and change the date. Time never really changes, it's just the date that always changes for sure. So we need to go ahead and make sure that it is actually changed, because I have been known to forget to change it. So we go ahead and it's always Thursday, the second Thursday of every month. Paste. And so now we just need to see, where is it? Old. Let's see. New business. There was no new business, so we can go ahead and get rid of the new business section. Now I'm sure I'm going to have to come back in here and put it back in because he probably forgot something. Now, as you can probably see, all I need to do now for the old business is selective decision is actually to pretty much copy this. Copy. As you can probably see, it's that, and then you need to go ahead. Now, granted, this is how I do it. It's probably not the right way to do it, but go ahead and enter. But I'll show you the website that I actually do use to help me clean it up to make sure it's actually coded the way it's supposed to. Oh crap, really? Okay. So I don't really leave it this way, believe it or not. Okay, I need to go ahead and take you back. No. Go ahead and take you guys back one. Okay, so now that means I need to go ahead and wait a minute. He wants it. He wants the. Really? Okay, well, we can do it that way too. No problem with that. Just seems kind of odd. Now, you guys may or may not notice that there are some spelling errors, and I attempt to not fix them because I try to keep it the way my customer has it. Not to show that he might have made mistakes or anything, just but to have it exactly the way he has it. Sometimes he does have a tendency to, you know, have spelling issues. Paste, and since he wants that on line 2, you gotta go ahead and put paste, and then we need to go ahead and copy this. And then paste, and then paste. Let's go ahead and save to make sure that's where it needs to be. Go ahead and refresh. Okay, now let's go with. Now, as you can very well see, there is no new business because this is kind of blank, and I don't like to, believe it or not, put blank things on the website. But I could actually fix it there at the office if he made a mistake. It's not going to be a big deal, as long as he emails me a copy of the updated one without the mistakes. But as you will see, it's pretty much the same, minus the new business section. And yeah, okay. Huh. Anyway, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Now, what I do, I can go ahead and close that. I can go and close that. I can see now. I need to go to the validators because I actually do validate my code, believe it or not. Validate by file, choose, and then now this is where I might have to actually pull it off the kidding me? No. For whatever reason, it has a tendency to be argumentative. And then hit check. Voila! It passed! So, now I actually go to another website called HTML tidy online. Go to clean, go to XHTML, auto. I do go for UTF-8. Make sure on that. I believe it's UTF-8. Yeah, UTF-8. Okay. And then warnings. And see, I haven't really used that. I probably should, every now and then, but I don't. But what I do is I go ahead and plop that in there. I hit tidy. Anyways, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys, but I do still have my caregiver duties to attend to. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. And then what I do is copy all this code, because it's all tidied up and cleaned up and everything. Because if you'll notice, it actually fixed my part of my code to be a little more readable. So, because as you can very well see, it yeah, because I'm actually, wait a minute, yeah, because then you see that the ordered lists are nested the way they need to be, instead of just thrown together like I did. And then now I normally go ahead and get rid of this. It doesn't hurt it. It's one of those things that drives me nuts. And then I go ahead and do that, and then hit save, and and then I go ahead and reopen it with Google, and there you go. It's the way my customer wants it. And now again, oh crap, no, oh no, well, I just noticed there are some errors in here already. No biggie. Let's see, so we need staff report. It's mainly when he uses some funky, where is it? Statement of bills, staff report. It's mainly when he uses the wrong doodad, pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. Maintenance. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and type that, and then we're going to go ahead and fix that. Vacancy. Go ahead and like that. Those are just minor fixes or minor bugs. It's not that big of a deal. So as you will see, I actually do other things. I don't just stream. Despite what you guys may or may not very well believe. Let's see, where is it? Is that all of them? Hit save, hit refresh. Yep, that's pretty much it. And so that's pretty much what I do when I am not streaming. Or at least when I... Oh crap, come on, no. And so what we do is we go ahead and make sure... And with that tidy HTML, it spits it back out and crap, where my mouse cursor go? Okay, there it is. And it spits it out in XHTML 1.0 traditional, because the W3C school validator kind of has a tendency to, at least what I've noticed, is it has a little problems with the strict of XHTML, so I stick with the traditional. I have not decided if I wanted to update it to HTML5 yet or not. I do know that it will be a little bit more customizable and maybe a little bit more better for if he wants to add more features to the website, because right now, if you guys would like to go to the website, you can just go to Wetumka Housing, which is wetumkaha.noip at not .noip.biz. I figured, because I was actually the one that told him that he needed to go ahead and go to NoIP to save, because he's real big in saving money, and the only thing it does is kind of drive him up the wall for having to re-register. But anyway, as you can really see, that's the lovely, wonderful housing authority that I work for and actually happen to live at, which is the lovely unit that we live in right now, me and my mother. And if you ever want to have an application, you just click on application, and it will might not be that fast for you guys, but there you go. You have an application, and you could go to the... Granted, this page is not finished yet, so bear with me. With the whole thing of being a caregiver, it kind of got placed on hold. But you can, find out the meetings when they're scheduled. As you can very well see, they're in fact, on the second Thursday of the month. This is the page that we were updating, although it's on the server. I haven't updated it yet because, I'm making a video right now. And then here are the notices when there is a notice to put up. That's where they go. And then here's the schedule. And I mean, you guys could go through the website all together and look at it. Matter of fact, you can even go through the services, which I need to update that eventually too. And so, I mean, if you like to, if you're in need of a place to live or a place to stay for at least, a while, you can go ahead and get the application, sign up for it, and you might see me around, because I do happen to go up there at least once a month to update their website, which we just did. In fact, I need to go ahead and clock out. I need to go ahead and bring it back. I'll bring it down to about 10. Yeah, that'll work. 20 minutes worth of work, pretty much. But I do have a 1 hour minimum kind of thing, so that's 1 hour's worth of work altogether. But yeah, as I was saying, if you happen to get an application, you happen to be accepted, because there is a waiting list. It's not a small one, especially for the 1-bedrooms. The waiting list for the 1-bedrooms is fairly long. But you'll see me around if you happen to get accepted, and if you don't, then I do sincerely apologize for it. So until next time, don't have too much fun. And you, as you very well see, I do attempt to make some form of money, funds, whatever you can call it. I call it funds because I don't really see it as money anymore. And there you go. If you guys want to see me do this, like on the like live stream this, because I believe I can live stream doing the website part, because it's not showing anybody. I don't have to worry about anybody coming on camera saying that they didn't want to be videotaped or recorded or whatever, other than my mother, which I happen to be a caregiver of. So that's pretty much what I do when I'm not streaming. And as you can very well tell, I did get paged in the middle of making this video, and I got paged in the middle of making this lovely, wonderful page update for the customer. But then again, it wasn't too bad of a deal this time. So, again, if you guys want to see me do this on live stream, or you want to see me do this more often, just put it down in the comments. I mean, I do sincerely apologize that this ended up being a rambling video toward the end, but that's pretty much it. So, until next time, actually, it might be strike that. Until later on today, don't have too much fun.